I don't expect anyone to start meditating regularly. I don't expect anyone to do anything they don't want to do. But I think most of us could handle one meditation session of 17 minutes or so. And so if ever there was a tool that stood to rewire our attentional circuitry in a powerful way, this seems to be it.
Every time we shift our focus from one topic to another, there's a momentary interruption in attention known as an attention blink. Because these blinks only endure for around a half a second, many of us hardly notice them at all. If you've ever attempted to focus on multiple things at once, you most likely discovered that you were unable to give each one your whole attention. Whether you're an adult or a youngster, this mere act of dedicating 17 minutes can permanently rewire your brain to be able to concentrate better and counterbalance some of that attention drift. The results of this peaceful 17-minute meditation exercise are noticeable and persistent, and seem to occur even after just one session. Just stay with me to the very end of this video, because you'll be getting access to a tool that has excellent research backing it up, one that will help you improve your attention in only one session. The capacity to pay attention and stay focused is an important skill in our fast-paced, distracted environment. The struggle to maintain focus is a common issue for everyone, whether they are adults, children, or someone with ADHD. To improve focus and counteract attentional drift, there is an intriguing tool that can rebuild your attention circuitry in just 17 minutes. In this video, we will explore the science underlying the method and how it can help people of all ages and cognitive abilities. Before we begin, let's clarify what attention is.
What is attention? Well, attention is perception. It's how we are perceiving the sensory world. So just a little bit of neurobiology 101, we are sensing things all the time. There's information coming into our nervous system all the time. For instance, right now, you are hearing sound waves. You are seeing things. You are sensing things against your skin, but you are only paying attention to some of those. And the ones that you're paying attention to are your perceptions.
First, let's examine how attention functions to appreciate the significance of the 17-minute practice. We occasionally experience attentional blinks, which are the result of our brains continuously filtering out data. We lose sight of other crucial information when we become unduly fixated on one subject. We partially miss information when we focus all of our attention on something we're searching for or deeply interested in. Why is it so? It's simply because you're concentrating too much on one thing, making us unable to see other happenings around us. In a study, subjects were instructed to sit quietly, close their eyes, and engage in a meditation-like activity without focusing on any specific situation or location. Rather, they were told to pay attention to their breathing and the sensations in their bodies. Should their thoughts stray, to retrieve them. Amazingly, without any additional practice or prior meditation experience, they improved their focus in an almost permanent way by only doing that once for 17 minutes. Picture yourself reading a book or watching a movie when all of a sudden, a friend knocks you on the shoulder with a question. As you turn back to answer, you realize that you've missed a key scene or paragraph. This is what is known as an attentional blink, a brief attentional lapse in which you fail to notice crucial information because your mind is diverted momentarily. Your brain functions as if you are a bouncer at a packed nightclub, trying to keep tabs on every person who enters and leaves. The bouncer may occasionally become a little overwhelmed and miss one of the visitors when two arrive at the same time. Similarly, your brain may blink for a brief moment when processing too many stimuli at once, leaving you to miss crucial information. It's evident from this research that you may lessen the frequency of attentional blinks, which are those brief times when you have to bring your mind back to the present moment and refocus by bringing your attention inward and focused on your breath and body sensations. Surprisingly, the advantages can be observed after just one 17-minute session. Over-focusing on some aspects and neglecting others might lead to distraction. We can avoid this distractibility by practicing open monitoring, a quality linked to open gaze visual analysis and vipassana meditation. Two processing modes exist in our visual system: the extremely focused soda straw view and the panoramic vision that enables us to enlarge our field of vision and see the walls, ceiling, and floor around us. A different stream of neural circuits from the eye into the brain which processes information at a faster frame rate, is responsible for the meditating panoramic vision. This gives us access to the state of open monitoring, which enables us to focus on and identify several targets inside a series of figures. In open monitoring meditation, you set aside a specific amount of time to close your eyes and observe any thoughts, feelings, or ideas that come to mind. You can either list these and record them, or you can simply observe them as they come and go. Alternatively, you can become fixated on one of these for an extended period of time. Simply said, open monitoring meditation is a type of perception in which you pay attention and observe your thoughts without trying to disqualify them or passing judgment on them.
What it involves is learning how to dilate your gaze consciously. That's actually quite easy for most people. Whether or not you wear corrective lenses or contacts or not, you can consciously go into open gaze, and then you can contract your field of view as well.
Our visual system relies heavily on open monitoring, which enables us to focus on and identify several targets within a series of numbers. We can enhance our visual perception in general by exercising open gazing and narrowing our field of view. By practicing attentional focus on one's internal state, one becomes more aware of and experiences fewer attentional blinks when trying to focus on several things at once or find visual objectives. This simple meditation technique of sitting motionless for 17 minutes while focused on breathing and internal state was studied to see if it could help prevent some of the age-related cognitive decline. The results suggested that a simple 17-minute sitting practice that focuses on your internal state just by interrupting, registering your breathing, and registering the contact of your skin with whatever surface you are on can permanently rewire your brain to be able to attend better and possibly even offset some of the age-related attentional drift. This practice can benefit both children and adults, those with ADHD or not, and those who would simply like to avoid age-related cognitive decline. Individuals of all ages and cognitive abilities can benefit from a single 17-minute meditation session, since it is a potent method for rewriting the attentional circuitry. Sitting motionless for 17 minutes while focusing on breathing and internal state is a manageable practice that has the potential to have a big impact. These impacts include improved focus and decreased impulsivity. Thus, anything from improving your ability to concentrate mentally to controlling your mind and body.
While there is benefit to just sitting there and being in stillness, as they say, or focusing on one's breathing and internal state for sake of then accessing information in the external world.
If you enjoyed this video and want to keep boosting your performance, check out this next video that explains mind-blowing secrets to boost your brain power. By watching this video right now, you'll be able to understand why it's important to maintain balanced dopamine levels for the health of your body and brain, as well as how dopamine increases brain function by facilitating nerve cell communication.